طيب هون هلا اذا زدنا واي، طبعا هون لو نبدا بالمومنتس، هاي راح تكون كلوك وايز، وهاي راح تكون ايش الويت انتي كلوك وايز. طبعا الار هاي lies on the pivot، فالمومنت تاعها راح يكون زيرو لانها جاي على البيفت. فانت when y increases, right, so the moment clockwise increases, right, as y increases the moment clockwise increases. So to balance this, it should be an additional anti-clockwise moment to balance mean clockwise moment. Okay, again, it should be an additional anti-clockwise moment to balance the clockwise moment. هلا if we take A and B، هلا H acts as the pivot هيها، و H here acts as the pivot، فما does not يعني in both cases H does not have any moment and it acts on the pivot, or its line of action passes through the pivot. So A and B are excluded. Now we have to check either C or D. As what we mentioned before, now R is shifted away from the pivot. So if R in this position, this is the pivot here. If you consider the pivot is the center, so A now here has moment clockwise about the pivot, here it has moment anti-clockwise about what? The pivot. So in order to have additional anti-clockwise moment to balance the clockwise moment, the answer is D. لأنه R in this position now has anti-clockwise moment, و W has anti-clockwise moment. So the anti-clockwise moment increases to balance the clockwise moment. So a normal reaction here is shifted to this side. If I magnify this, I can draw like this. This is the pivot. خلينا نقول هاي البوينت اللي هي رح نعتبرها pivot. اوكي، فاذا كان عندنا ال R here، ف about the pivot رح تكون ايش؟ clockwise. ما استفدنا. اوكي، in this position رح تكون ايش؟ clockwise، واحنا اصلا clockwise moment is greater، فرح يصير لنا greater clockwise moment، فرح يعمل topple over. ف this should be normal, should be shifted where? In this position. So now it has anti-clockwise moment, which additional anti-clockwise moment, right, which will balance the clockwise moment. Here also anti-clockwise about the pivot, here clockwise, right?